They plan to make history here this evening.
All right, what's going on, guys? Week 2, the NFL season. Last week, 2-2 for me. I nailed the Cardinals, or not Cardinals, the Rams and who else?
Minnesota.
Minnesota game. Minnesota just came in and tore us a new one. I got a little scared on the over/under, called the under, and Minnesota got that late touchdown from an interception or fumble or whatever, and I was like, oh shit. And then St. Louis was driving, and I almost scored, and I'm like, if they'd have scored out, I'd literally probably throw my phone through the TV. But we got that, but I was super wrong on Dallas. Dallas is a piece of shit. They're horrible. Tony Romo might be the worst quarterback in the league, and I thought Sam Bradford was.
They played a really good team.
Tony Romo sucks.
He does suck, but they played a really good team.
I feel sorry for Dallas fans. I'm not a huge Dallas fan.
They played a team that was a play away from the Super Bowl last year.
Whatever. Well, a team that's got... No, DeMarco Murray ran all over them.
I know. There was just little mistakes here and there, but they played a good team.
All right. Well, this week we're going to kind of keep it a little bit short and sweet.
Are you going to introduce your other person here?
Yeah, it's Bring Your Kid to Work Day or Bring Your Kid to Video Day.
Oh, really? Because last time I checked, this little thing behind you...
Yeah.
You're in our studio, guy.
Let's talk about some wrestling.
You're in our dungeon here.
Stone Cold
as I was
Steve
saying,
Austin.
Good joke. As the guy who was, look at the WrestleMania, all shit in his pants. It's kind of like the Pee Wee little hockey team that gets to play in between intermission and the Blues game.
Like I said, I said on Brian's video this week, we're a little bit behind. Busy week for everybody.
Was it?
Yeah, it kind of was. A little bit of rain got my work schedule out, and Brian had a couple of guys he had to visit in the hospital, and it just didn't work out. We're going to get back on a regular schedule eventually. But today I've got my one and only. We're going to do it like we did again last week. We're going to go ahead and just name a couple. We're not doing the whole thing. I'm going to try and get the whole schedule up after the end of this video of everybody that we picked like we did. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to go ahead and take the New England Patriots. They're going to Minnesota. They had not a bad loss, but they lost to the Miami last week. They can't go 0-2. This is a Tom Brady team. This is Belichick. They're not going to do it. They're going to do something. Now with this new child abuse charges for him hitting. I mean, if he beat the shit out of his kid with a switch, yeah, that's wrong. But I got hit with a switch when I was a kid. I mean, who didn't? So no Adrian Peterson this week. Well, maybe he should have. Maybe that should have happened. The Minnesota Vikings, I think, are going to struggle. Go ahead and give me the Patriots, and I think they might actually win pretty big. Patriots -6.
Yeah, I would take that too. No AP, then there's really no Minnesota Vikings. I'm going to take some different ones because I know. Are you going to go over Brian's picks?
I'll go over Brian's picks right at the end.
Okay.
You just go.
Okay. So I'm picking some different ones just to be different than everybody else. I'm going to take the Detroit Lions 2.5. Going to Carolina. I know Carolina is a good defensive team and they play well at home. I do not even know if Cam Newton's playing or not. Is he playing?
I wouldn't touch that game. I don't know.
I don't know either way. Either way, I don't.
Busy week.
I mean, yeah, but Cam Newton can make a lot of mistakes too. And a guy that was in there last week, which was
what's his face?
Holy shit! What was his name?
Perfect. Where's Robert?
Where's Robert? Captain Suicide Pick that thinks he can go past week 1 and keep doing suicide picks.
Shit, man, we're talking about him all week.
Derek Anderson. Derek Anderson, who is a quarterback who is steady and doesn't make a lot of mistakes, which Cam Newton can't make a lot of mistakes. But Detroit just look like world beaters against a really shitty team. But I still think they're a really, really good team with the offense that they have, the defense that they have too. Really good defense. And going on the road, it's going to be tough at Carolina, but I'm going to take Detroit in 2.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do. I got 3 over/unders here. I'm going to play. I've got 3 over/unders in just 2 games. The first over/under is actually the Dallas and Titans game. It's 49.5 right now. Go ahead and give me the under. Last week, Dallas and San Francisco, I think they put up 31 in the first half, and I'm thinking, woo, going to get paid on that over. And then they kind of shut it down. I think Tennessee's going to be able to kind of control this game and keep it a low-scoring game. The Dallas Cowboys defense is freaking horrible, and I think that the Titans will be able to control the ball, but I don't think you're going to see a lot of points, but Titans are probably going to win this game. So give me the under on the 49.5. On that New England Viking game, go ahead and give me the under on 47.5 also. I think the Patriots are still kind of work some stuff out. Vikings are probably going to have trouble moving the ball. They still got Cordell Patterson, a good weapon, as you saw against St. Louis, but St. Louis can't tackle. If you'd have watched those couple runs that Cordell Patterson had, Rams didn't tackle him. I mean, it was just basically that simple. So I'm going to take the under at 47.5 in that game. And last but not least for me, I'm going to stick with my Rammies. going to Tampa this week. The over-under on that's 38. Give me the under. And the reason I'm saying that is because Tampa's going to win this game 32-3. The Rammies kicking it. Well, last week the Rammies, they pulled out, what's the kick? Greg the Leg. Zerline. Pulled him out there to make it 38-6. And then they kicked it off right. Oh, God, the Rams are horrible. You guys don't have a clue how bad it is here. And I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. Chris Long's hurt. We're on the road. Our kicker's inconsistent as shit. We don't even know who's quarterback. Sean Hill might be quarterback. If
Who
not,
did they have in there? Like, I don't even know the dude's name.
Actually, it wouldn't be surprised if you see Case Keenum before it's all said and done. He's number 3 on the depth chart. They brought him in. I really wouldn't be surprised if you saw him by the end of this game. But they've got Miles Davis. That's the Davis side.
Davis.
I think he's
Is he a singer?
He's a jazz musician. It might as well be.
Comes out there, played some smooth jazz into the end zone.
Or is it Austin Davis?
I fucking not.
Austin Davis. That's who it is. He might. I think it's more than likely he is going to get the start. He looked horrible in the second half of the game last week. Go ahead and give me the Buccaneers -6 and give me the under at 38. And that's what I got.
I got a couple more. I didn't do any of the over-unders. I just stick with just picking the games. I'm taking New Orleans, going to Cleveland 6.5. They're going to be pissed off coming out with that loss against my Falcons, which is a great win for Atlanta. They're going to go in and just probably make fools out of Cleveland. Cleveland has a pretty solid defense, but I mean, they literally, and they actually look like they're going to upset Pittsburgh for a while there and could come back and get the win in that. But I'm going to take New Orleans in the 6.5 at that game. Seattle, I'm going to take Seattle. They're favored by 6 against San Diego. Nothing about San Diego impresses me at all. Defenses, blah. Fucking Phillip Rivers can suck it. I just can't stand Phillip Rivers. And Seattle is, again, just what they can do as a team defensively. Offense is really coming together. Getting Percy Harvin in there, which is a whole entire aspect of their offense they did not have at all last year, because really just focusing on run power heavy stuff with Marshawn Lynch and having almost be their secondary freaking running back pretty much to do the offsets stuff that they can do with him. It's pretty good. So I'm taking Seattle and -6 there. And then Houston going to Oakland. Houston actually getting a win against Washington last week. Oakland, I think, lost to the Jets last week. Did they lose to the Jets?
Yes.
I think they lost to the Jets. So, yeah, they're favored by 3. Look for probably a lot of Arian Foster. Andre Johnson will probably have a good game, I hope. And Oakland, is Oakland. I mean, they got a rookie quarterback in there that's just, growing pains and stuff like that. It's going to happen with Oakland, defenses, whatever. But going into Oakland, that'd be a good win for Houston, but I'm taking them favored by 3.
All right, that's us two. Now the important guy, Brian. The guy that matters who's not here, but he did, just like his college picks. I got it right here. He's got Green Bay -8, New Orleans -6.5 after that loss in Atlanta. I look for him to maybe step it up a little bit. Jacksonville +5.5, who pissed me off a little bit last week. They were 10.5-point underdogs last week. Had that big lead in Philadelphia, at Philadelphia, and then they couldn't even cover 10.5. Are you fucking serious? That was, and we didn't mention it last week, Philadelphia was our suicide pick last week. We'll get into that here before we leave. He's also got the under at 47.5 with New England, Minnesota, same as me. Like I said, next week, Brian should be back. We'll get things kind of back on schedule. Also, I want to thank Brian last week. We hit a big 5-team parlay, and a little $5 bet paid like $200-something for us last week. And I mean, we bet small and we go for home runs. That's the way we kind of do it. It's more fun to get the small reward or small pay up and get the big reward. But he had a big one. But you know how degenerate we are. He calls me up this morning. I'm laying in bed. My phone rings, and it's Brian's little ringtone. And I'm like, he's like, dude, we won like $280-something or $200-something. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, didn't you look? And I'm like, dude, I didn't look. So I don't know if we're degenerates and don't even care, but we do place the bets, and we win. We don't even care. That's how degen we are right now.
Degen?
Degen. That's how the kids are saying it these weeks.
Break it down!
Also, our suicide pick of the week this week. I've already mentioned it a little bit. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. If you want to get the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on a year where they're probably not going to be that good, I really think the Rams are in such turmoil right now. Their defense it's a fake. I mean, supposedly this Sack City is just Sack Shitty.
Oh, good one.
And So that's what we got for the Suicide Pick of the Week. And also, before I get out of here, the YouTube Prognosticator League. Last week, B Daddy J took a big loss to Hatbox Does Football. We lost by 4. Basically, he took his Big Johnson Sunday night and stuck it right up B Daddy J's ass.
So we knew the consecutive weeks of gauge was going to be
Big Johnson, right up B Daddy J's ass. Lost by 4, but B Daddy J kind of fucked himself because he took out Minnesota last second. Believing the hype here in St. Louis, thinking, maybe St. Louis can hold on. Took out Minnesota, slid in the Detroit Lions defense. They did okay against Eli Manning, but Minnesota's defense scored, I think, 17, which would have gave us the win, so we shot ourselves in the foot. That's all we got this week. Next week, like I said, Brian will be back. If he does good, hell, we'll probably have him back and I'll just quit this shit. So we will see you guys later.